BackstageAxxess.com. We are here at the House of Blues in Cleveland with a brand new sensation out of Canada, Toronto, and the band is called My Darkest Days. If you haven't heard of them, they got a great new single out called
Porn Star Dancing.
So everybody knows what that song is, and CD's right here. It just came out about 2 months ago, and the band was gracious enough to talk to us before they hit the stage today. And we're going to go around so everybody knows who the band is.
What's up, guys? I'm Dougie. I'm the drummer of the band.
I'm Matt, and I sing.
I'm Sal. I'm the guitar player.
I'm Reed, and I play keyboards.
I'm Brendan. I'm the bass player.
So the band, like I said, is here in Cleveland on the first date of the All-American Nightmare Tour with Hinder and Defaults. So we're going to ask the guys right off the bat. Your first title CD, which was released in September. This is always when a band releases their first CD, it's very special to them. So, how did it feel to, get this under your belt?
Good, man. It took a long time, We've been together for about 5 years, the three of us, and it's taken a long time, so we're pretty happy to be out on tour, and it just never ends, it seems like, touring. We've been on tour now for, what, 5 months?
Almost, man. Holy, almost 5 months now. Yeah, it's been a trip, man. It's been a very crazy trip to just see the whole journey go along.
So, like I said, this is the first show of this branch. These guys were just out with Papa Roach, and they're obviously going from tour to tour and getting out there and getting their music out there. The band was discovered by Chad Kroger. Chad's got his footprints pretty much all over the debut CD. How did you guys hook up with Chad?
Well, my brother was on tour with Nickelback. He plays in 3 Days Grace, so he shot the demo to Chad, and Chad asked us to come out and start recording at his house. And if you've seen Cribs, Chad has his own recording studio that he made out of a barn that's all souped up. And now he actually has an underground hockey rink, which is pretty cool too.
So did you guys play some hockey?
Yeah. I love hockey, man.
We're Canadian, man. We love hockey.
What's your relationship with Chad? I mean, do you guys still, stay in contact? Does he have anything to do with the band still?
Yeah, he does. Actually, we were just hanging out with him the other night in Nashville. He came on stage with us and performed his part, the verse in Porn Star Dancing. Okay. The second verse that he did. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
All right. Yeah. So you guys are still tight with the good old Chad.
Yeah.
The format kind of seems like, after listening to this, it's definitely got a lot of Nickelback kind of esque to it. Is that something that Chad wanted to kind of say, this is the right? Because obviously anything they touch is a radio hit right off the bat. But is this something that you guys said, Chad, you're the man, you know what you're doing, kind of take it from here?
Well, we kind of had the songs, and then he just kind of Chad-esqued them, put his little spiel on. But I mean, we're all happy with the record. It turned out sounding really great. So
if you guys don't have it again, like I'm gonna say, it's self-titled, My Darkest Days. Definitely go pick it up. Zach Wild's also playing on a track, Porn Star Dancing, the big hit. How did you guys get hooked up with Zach?
Well, just Chad is friends with Zach, so
Yeah, pretty much.
We got to the bridge of the song and we're like, we didn't want to. It's not really a singer-songwriter song, so we couldn't really put a singer-songwriter bridge in it. We thought first of getting a rapper, which we did first, and we got Ludacris on it, and then we wanted to make it a rock song. So we decided to do a solo. Sal can rip a good solo, but he's just like a junior cheeseburger compared to...
I'm Junior. Zach's the Big Mac,
So how did, like you said, Chad got Zach involved. So once you guys got to meet Zach, how did that go? Like when you guys first met him, what was your reaction? Like how did he take you guys in?
It's more of a Sal question here.
Oh man, it was just crazy. Like I think we can all remember being, listening to Ozzy on the radio and being Ozzy fans. Like I had like Ozzy records from God knows how long, and Bark at the Moon and all that crazy stuff. And I remember watching videos of him just playing all those songs live, and then to see like years later be doing with a song with the guy, it's pretty surreal. And he's super humble too. He looks like a Viking, he looks like Thor, but he's really like a Teddy Graham. Yeah.
I don't know about that. Actually, I was just watching the movie Rockstar.
Yeah.
And he's in the movie.
He's actually shaved for that, and then I don't think he's cut his beard since then. But the apple probably doesn't fall far from the tree, as Matt mentioned, that his brother is in 3 Days Grace. So is there like a playful competition between you guys?
No, actually right now we are #1 on the charts and they're #2, so it feels pretty good right now. They've helped us out a lot, just with the shows around, Ontario, and just knowing the business. My brother's a pretty smart dude when it comes down to business, and they've helped us out a lot, and we look up to them a lot, so. Yeah, no competition. We'd be losing severely if it was.
Well, you guys are #1, so why you want to mention?
Yeah, right now.
They're climbing, man, and they've had millions of #1s. So we're enjoying this one though. Yeah, right now.
14 when I Hate Everything About You came out.
Really?
Yeah, I was 14.
2003?
Now you're 14 and a half.
Orianthi, young and talented guitarist that has played with everybody from obviously Michael Jackson, what everybody knows, and Steve Vai. How did you guys get involved with Orianthi?
Kind of the same deal. It was just, we wanted like a cool, fresh new guitar player to play on, Set It On Fire, and she's been doing a lot of stuff. Obviously, Michael Jackson's been her most recent claim to fame, and it just really went from there. We got her on the track, and she laid it down, and pretty awesome, man. It sounded really good. We were pretty happy with it.
Yeah, she's pretty hot too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Play like Van Halen, but look like Jenna Jameson. Kind of.
All right, Eddie Van Halen, Jenna Jameson in a blender, and you get Orianthi. There you go. You guys are on tour, like I said, with Hinder and Default. When fans come out and see you guys, what can they expect from a My Darkest Days show?
A high energy rock show, and then we'll come drink beer with you after.
Yeah. Well, Brendan will every single night, and multiple beers.
Canadian, so what kind of beer would you be drinking?
Well, I'd like a Canadian, but obviously Molson, but they don't really have that down here.
Corona.
Whatever, cold, wet, great.
Cold 45.
The Song the World Belongs to Me was just released in the Saw 3D soundtrack. Is this your guys' second single, or is that just something that was put on the soundtrack?
Well, we're still deciding what the second single should be. That one's definitely a contender in that decision, but we're gonna decide in a couple of months from now. Once this single starts going away, it's not really going away though.
What can fans expect from you guys going into 2011?
Just lots of shows, man. Try to write as many songs as possible, and just really get out there and keep playing lots of shows.
Definitely check these guys out. Like I said, they're a new sensation out of Toronto, Ontario, and their CD is right here if you haven't picked it up. So check out My Darkest Days when they come to your town, which right now they are on tour with Hinder and Default. BackstageAxxess.com. Check it out.
Just drop it too much, that you change, just get